Sitting up tall, I hope I don't look too small. Talking too loud, make sure I don't hear their call. Just smile a smidge so that I can't be called a bitch. Eyes up on the daily, nah, I refuse to crawl. Deal with it, deal with it. Deal with it, deal with it. Can't seem to make it have that much sense. You're making me hold back to what expense. I'm done with it, done with it. Deal with it, deal with it. Well, I'm just checking, checking. Do you always feel this threat? No, I can't explain how it feels to be put up on display. That's always been the way. Does that mean that it has to stay? Can't smile too wide, cause then they'll think that I wanna confide. Build it up so they can't see what's on the other side.
It's something about your vibe and your essence. It was only for a couple of seconds, but I really fell in love with your presence. I graded that a A+ pretty. She said her makeup fitty. I told her with or without it, I'm breathless. We kicking it like Tekken. No, we ain't running from nobody, girl, we steppin'. No, I ain't got time to play, cause I'm bringing that check in. If ever you feel threatened, I got you on my chest is. Just check in. On one hand, I'm feeling like it's the right move. Other hand, saying love a game that you might lose. She down to ride in whatever lane that I choose. She 5'7" and heels built like a haiku. White coupe, the top poof, we making boss moves. Shotty strapped up, gon' bust if you make a false move. Back then, they slept on us, we let them all snooze. Trapped in my cold heart, but you making walls move. Yeah.
Can't seem to make it have that much sense. You're making me hold back to what expense. I'm done with it, done with it. Deal with it, deal with it. Well, I'm just checking, checking. Do you always feel this threat? Can't seem to make it have that much sense. You're making me hold back to what expense. Somehow I made it through life with my heart still intact, all my baggage still packed, all my goals on track. But now my goals seem kinda tame, or did they go down the drain? Well, there's no one else to blame but me.
moving on. And though I don't understand why nothing goes as planned, I'm sure my life has gold that's still unpanned. So I'm moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on. They say it all is for the best, it'll work out with the rest. And though so far I'm not impressed, but I don't care anymore. My chin hit the floor, but I'm sure it's not worth fighting for. So I'm moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on. They say every cloud has a silver lining, the sun will soon start shining. So I should stop my whining, but I don't understand why nothing goes as planned. I'm sure my life has gold that's still unpanned. So I'm moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on. They say it's darkest before dawn, and I sure hope they're not wrong, 'cause I'm ready to move on. But I don't care anymore, my feet beg on the floor, and I'll find something worth fighting for. So I'm moving on, 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 moving on.
cool.